be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Recap Wednesday is back and better than ever. We have another great show lined up for you today, starting with this recap of last weekend's Europa Dallas Pro. We're starting off with Classic Physique, where our pre-show favorite, Tony Tavares, showed up and showed out big time on his way to earning his second pro win and a well-deserved Olympia qualification. Second place went to Leyland Deva, and another strong effort from Harold Bright rounded out this top 3 group. In bikini, Jimmy Marley looked fantastic on her way to bringing home the first win of her career, which also secures her first Olympia qualification. Congratulations. The runner-up slot went to Houston's own Brittany Ann, and a strong performance from Julia Walschlegel was enough to earn her the first top 3 finish of her career. Before we move on, we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't highlight our first pro wheelchair action of the year. The incredible Bradley Betts brought home a well-deserved win here, but there was also a lot to be said for second place finisher Chad McCary, because he also delivered a Herculean effort here as well. We have one more note here on the Dallas Europa Pro before we move on. A few weeks ago, we spotlighted Amanda Cover as a pre-show favorite in the NPC Wellness Division, and thankfully for us, she did not disappoint. Not only did she show up with the best conditioning out of everyone in her class, she also walked away with the overall title, which sets her up perfectly to slide into the universe in a few weeks to win her pro card. According to Amanda's team, this was the plan from day one, and now it's just a matter of time to bring that to fruition. And as long as she stays the course, I don't see any reason why she can't seal the deal at the universe to end her year on a high note. As I mentioned right before the last segment, we did have one more show on the docket last weekend, just outside our nation's capital, where we saw plenty of high-level action at the first annual DC ProAm. We're starting off our coverage with the bikini division this time, where the big headline was perennial Olympian Ellie Hernandez finally hitting her stride as she cruised to her first win of the season. Second place finisher Rejuna Harley looked great in her season debut. And once again, Anya Nicholson put together another tremendous effort to close out this top 3 group. In the men's physique division, it was all about Charjo Grant, who finally earned his first win of his career, along with a second straight trip to the Olympia. So congratulations to him for another job well done. Adrian Horton looked tremendous in his second place effort here. Look out for him to keep improving as the season progresses. And we're wrapping up our coverage here with your third place finisher, John Saramento, who definitely put together his best look of the season so far. And finally, we're closing out the show today by sending shout-outs to Shaun Clarida, Nick Walker, and Brett Wilkin, who all put on one of the best guest posing performances of the year at the NPC Junior Nationals last weekend. As you see in these photos, all 3 of them were in incredible shape, especially Brett, who's only about a month out from making his season debut at the Chicago Pro. Shaun and Nick are both obviously dialed in for their Olympia prep at this point, and the both of them look like they're on track to do some serious damage when they hit the stage again in October. All in all, I'm sure this had to be a great experience for all the amazing fans and athletes who were in the building last weekend. And I know I'm not alone in saying that I would love to see more of this in the future. It's great for the venue, great for the fans, and even better for the bodybuilding and fitness community in general when stars come together to do things like this. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.